already know it's punch run boxing, and don't mind the gear. You know this. I'm not coordinating right now, but you know it's pool day. You know, beach day. Let's get down to it. Of course, Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, July 20th, and up till that fight and up to that date, we're gonna just touch on every aspect of these two warriors. We're gonna just touch. We just gonna try to break things down with the physically, with the technique, with the mindset, and just try to dial in on what could transpire coming July 20th and what could lead up in the preparation and things of that nature. Now, you already know, man, if you like my page and my channel or whatever you want to call it, you already know, man, like it, press the like button, subscribe to it, hit the notification button so you can get, you know, the updated videos. You already know we all family. Just let me get that out of the way, right? One thing, and I could look, this is not about being right, this is not about being wrong, but let's talk about the training. Now, if you look what I'm showing right now, of course, you already know Rocky 3. I remember, you know, we all love the movie. Come on. And I know sometimes I bring it up because, of course, that's a worldwide movie. So when I give an example, I just want people to understand what I'm saying. And also by giving an example, just so they could see the image of what I'm trying to say. So you'll see how Rocky is performing, right? Training, so to speak. And Mickey, you remember Mickey? Yo, bump. I love Mickey. Anyway, he didn't like the way he was training. Why? The distractions, correct? And then you see Clubber Lang, you know, working hard in the dungeon. No photos, no distractions, no pictures, no crowd around them, nothing like that. Nothing like that. And to be honest, I could be right or wrong. Look, I'm just, my perspective is coming from the outside looking in. And most of us know or assume or you know, predict everything, and the way we just talk about things is from looking from the outside in. The same information that you may have, I have. Might get a little bit more depending on where I'm at. If there was a camp in New York City and I'm from New York, then I'll probably know a little bit more than if you was outside. But I'm not in LA, I'm not in the Philippines, I'm not in Florida, things of that nature. So I'm looking at it just like everybody else is looking at it. Whatever is reported out there, I'm looking at it just the same. Now, in the preparation, if you see the difference between Keith Thurman, you see the difference between Manny Pacquiao, you see that there is a difference. And from the outside looking in, and I'm going to be honest, like I am, you already know, unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. From the outside looking in, I do not like the distraction. I don't like it to my tasting, but I don't know if that's Manny Pacquiao's, if he just feels so comfortable that way. If it doesn't affect him, I don't know. He never answered those type of questions, and I don't believe nobody has ever asked him those type of questions. If I was in LA, that's would be one of the questions that I would ask Manny Pacquiao. You know, are you focused into beating Keith Thurman, or are you focused in being the best that you can be, or, you know, because for me it's a difference. It's a difference when you're training, you're trying to, you know, be the best you could be and polish your tools and things of that nature. And some boxers, they do say they don't watch their opposition tapes. Okay, I understand that. You successful. I'm not a professional fighter, so I'm not gonna assume or think that I know more. That would be naive. And people that think like that is very naive, and it's very arrogant for anyone to think that you know more than what these guys go through. So I'm just looking at it from the outside in, just like I'm looking at a game from the outside in. And of course, that's all we do. That's what makes us fans and have dialogue and go back and forth and agree and disagree. That's what makes it fun as fans. So I just do not see the level of focus from start to finish. From start to finish, all I see, and whatever they're reporting, is distractions. Is distraction when he's doing sit-ups. Is distraction when he's trying to warm up. Is distraction after distraction after distractions. taking pictures, signing gloves, all in while training. When you see Keith Thurman, you see him like Clubber Lang, focus, 2 to 3 training sessions a day. Not a bunch of cameras. Gym closed most of the time. Center's closed most of the time wherever he's working at. And you may say, well, a lot of people don't like Keith Thurman the way they like Manny Pacquiao. Could be. Look at that hater, the hater train. The hater train hater. Anyway, I just don't see. We can disagree or agree. You leave your comments in the box. You let me know what you feel. Do you think that Manny Pacquiao was actually, his level of focus is where it needs to be to fight a Keith Thurman? Or maybe a Keith Thurman is just, just another fighter. Now, if you saw the face-off, you saw how Manny Pacquiao was explaining, well, I did fight Margarito, I did fight Oscar de la Hoya, I fought Marquez, Barrera, Shane Mosley, all those people saying indirectly that I fought all these guys. What you think in terms of Keith Thurman? What do you think you're gonna do that I haven't seen? Maybe he took that, and you saw how Keith Thurman took it. If you saw the face off, he took like, oh, you think it's just another fight, just another black eye. Okay. So, and where I said the level of focus, it's not really on Manny Pacquiao, because maybe he could handle it, but also the level of preparation of the level of focus. If you follow Freddie Roach, and I'm not talking about all of a sudden that he's talking like that about Keith Thurman, because if you do your research, he didn't think highly of Keith Thurman. He never thought highly about Keith Thurman. So this is not something now because they just fighting that Freddie Roach feel like this for Keith Thurman. He has said this before, way prior to even having this Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao stuff. He never thought highly of him. So, is Freddie Roach and his camp actually taking Keith Thurman like this is a dangerous opposition? I don't think so. Not the way they coming out. And Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao's been doing this for the longest. He's seen everything, and he knows, and he has been defeated before. So he knows that any given Sunday, any given Saturday, any given time, you know what I'm talking about, that he could be defeated if he don't come up to par. Manny Pacquiao, out of any boxers right now, any boxers right now could tell you that he needs to come with a level of preparation. But that's the word, is preparation. Manny Pacquiao knows what to do. He's been doing this for a long time. Manny Pacquiao been doing since 16 years old. He's been a professional boxer. So he knows what to do and what not to do. But you may get used to doing the same thing and think you can't be switched up, because let me tell you like this. Keith Thurman ain't no Jesse Vargas. Keith Thurman ain't no Jeff Horn. Right? Keith Thurman ain't no Adrian Broner. Keith Thurman is more than that. And if you're preparing for Keith Thurman the same way you prepare for a Jeff Horn, the same that you prepare for AB, the same way that you prepare for a Jesse Vargas, how many Jesse Vargas knockouts that he got? What? 11 knockouts, 10 knockouts. So you know the level of power. Manny Pacquiao could just go there and walk through you. So the punch, it wasn't phasing him. I don't believe, my respected opinion, that he should be training or have this distractions all over the place. Every time you see Manny Pacquiao training, you see a bunch of distractions. You see just a bunch of people talking to him. He's talking back. Freddie Roach, I don't know, but I do not see the level of distraction. Hate it or love it, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if it's not logical, or maybe that's the way that Manny Pacquiao trains. But do you feel that Manny Pacquiao should be training the same way he trained for Jeff Horn? Because at the end of the day, if you look at the trainings, Keith Thurman is not training for Manny Pacquiao like he trained for Josecito Lopez. He's not training the same way he's training for Danny Silva Garcia. He's not training the same way that he's training for Sean Porter. Keith one-time Thurman, and a lot of people like that, he talk trash. Keith one-time Thurman, even though he's talking trash, actions speak louder than words. He is training like he is facing the greatest right now. And I don't believe that Manny Pacquiao seems like he's facing an undefeated champion. Just doesn't look like to me. Let me know what y'all think. And in this training thing and what they put out, I'm not liking it to my liking. It's not my liking. That's my opinion. I'm gonna keep it real. Love Manny Pacquiao, but I don't like what I see in terms of the distraction that's going on, the level of focus to fight an undefeated champion in his prime, pure welterweight. I don't know what's going to be the outcome. Of course, you already know that I'm going to give you my prediction later on when it's close to the fight. Let me know what y'all think. Is Manny Pacquiao is being distracted? Is Freddie Roach and his trainer, his boy, should actually start closing, closing down the gyms, closing down even the road work, even, yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Maybe he need a bunch of people to push him, but I don't believe that Manny Pacquiao is in a position to be pushed. He already done it all. I just don't know. I just don't see. I think not Manny Pacquiao, but because of course he has strength and conditioning coach. He has his trainer, the strength and conditioning coach, only the strength and conditioning coach. He's not even doing the boxing thing. The boxing technique is talking way more trash than anybody in Keith Thurman's camp. The strength and conditioning coach, bro. Who is this guy? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't think that I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's too much distractions. Too much distractions to my liking.